Imagine a world where the headlines flash, Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway acquires Boeing. Sounds absurd? Maybe not. Yes, you heard it right. We're embarking on a speculative journey exploring a scenario where the investing maestro, Warren Buffett, takes over the aerospace giant Boeing. Now, why would we even imagine such a scenario? Because it's intriguing, it's thought-provoking, and it's not entirely impossible. Remember, we're talking about the man who has made some of the most surprising investment moves in history. Picture this: Buffett, known for his astute and strategic investments, decides to steer his ship towards the aerospace industry, and not just any company, but Boeing. What would this mean for Berkshire Hathaway, for Boeing, and for the global aerospace industry as a whole? Today we're exploring this hypothetical mega deal, its implications, and why it might not be as far-fetched as it sounds. Warren Buffett, known for his frugal lifestyle and strategic investment choices, has steered Berkshire Hathaway to astronomical success. Born in Omaha, Nebraska, Buffett was a prodigy who made his first investment at just 11 years old. He studied under the renowned economist Benjamin Graham at Columbia Business School, absorbing Graham's philosophy of value investing. Buffett took the helm of Berkshire Hathaway in the mid-60s and transformed it from a struggling textile firm into a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. His shrewd investments in companies like Geico, American Express, and Dairy Queen have earned him the moniker Oracle of Omaha. Buffett's philosophy is simple yet effective. Invest in businesses you understand and believe in. He avoids short-term trends, focusing instead on long-term value. His knack for recognizing potential has led to unparalleled success. With major stakes in Apple, Coca-Cola, and more, Buffett's moves are closely watched by investors worldwide. Boeing, a titan of industry, has been at the forefront of aerospace engineering and manufacturing. With over a century of innovation under its belt, Boeing is a pioneer, a trailblazer that has shaped the skies as we know them. From the iconic jumbo jet, the 747, to the sleek and modern 787 Dreamliner, their creations have been game-changers in the industry. However, it's not all been smooth flying. Boeing has faced turbulence, battling production issues and financial setbacks. So, you might wonder, why would the Oracle of Omaha cast his eyes towards this giant? For Buffett, it's about long-term value. Despite its challenges, Boeing continues to hold a fundamental role in both commercial and defense sectors worldwide. Coupled with its entrenched market position and potential for growth, Boeing could offer the kind of stability and future-proof resilience that Buffett often seeks in his investments. Stability, potential for growth, and a fundamental role in both commercial and defense sectors might just be the answer. At first glance, the idea seems outlandish. Buffett is known for avoiding investment in complex cyclic businesses like airlines and aerospace. He once jokingly warned investors to run away if they heard him even murmuring the word airplane in his sleep. Yet we've seen him surprise us before, haven't we? Remember when he made a U-turn and invested in several airlines before the pandemic? It's these unexpected moves that make Buffett, well, Buffett. Admittedly, the thought of Warren Buffett buying Boeing does seem a bit absurd. Why would he invest in an industry that's notoriously turbulent, both literally and figuratively? However, the potential rewards might just outweigh the risks. After all, Boeing isn't just any aerospace company, it's a global powerhouse, a leader in its field and a company with a proven track record of resilience and innovation. But let's not get too carried away. The reality is that such a deal would be enormous. With Boeing's market capitalization hovering around $100 billion, it would take a sizable chunk out of Berkshire's war chest. And that's not even considering the regulatory and political hurdles that would surely arise. This wouldn't be a simple transaction. It would be a game changer, one that could potentially reshape the global aerospace dynamics. Furthermore, it's important to remember that Buffett isn't just any investor. He's a strategic thinker, a long-term player. He doesn't just look at the numbers, he looks at the story behind the numbers. And the story of Boeing, with its ups and downs, its trials and triumphs, might just be the kind of narrative that appeals to him. So, while the idea of Buffett buying Boeing might seem absurd at first, it's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. It would be a bold move, a risky move. But then again, isn't that what investing is all about? Taking calculated risks in pursuit of greater returns? Plus, regulatory and political implications would make this a complex transaction, possibly impacting global aerospace dynamics. So, while the scenario might seem absurd, In the world of high-stakes investing, sometimes the most absurd ideas are the ones that end up paying off. Purchasing Boeing would not just shake up the aerospace industry, but could also have ripple effects across global supply chains, defense sectors, and even international relations. The magnitude of this deal would reverberate far beyond the boardrooms of Berkshire Hathaway and Boeing. It could trigger shifts in market dynamics, with competing aerospace giants like Airbus potentially having to recalibrate their strategies. The global supply chains, heavily dependent on Boeing's vast network, may witness a transformation as Buffett is known for his cost-efficiency drive. The defense sector, where Boeing is a key player, could also see changes, possibly affecting national security equations. Moreover, the move could have geopolitical implications. With Boeing's significant role in international trade and defense, a change in its ownership could influence diplomatic ties and trade relations. Buffett's entry could mean a strategic shift towards more efficient operations and potentially a stronger focus on innovation. It's an intriguing scenario that underscores the far-reaching influence of major corporate decisions. While the idea of Warren Buffett buying Boeing might spark debates on feasibility and strategic logic, it's a fascinating scenario to ponder. This mega deal, if it were to happen, could potentially redefine the aerospace industry and significantly impact global economies. With Buffett's reputation for strategic investments, Boeing could turn around its turbulent times and soar to new heights. However, as we've discussed, this hypothetical deal would not come without its share of challenges. From the massive financial outlay to the intricate web of regulatory and political implications, it would indeed be a complex transaction. Yet, in the unpredictable world of finance and investment, such bold moves are not entirely unheard of. The potential ripple effects across global supply chains and defense sectors could be profound, possibly influencing international relations. And who knows, this could trigger a strategic shift towards more efficient operations and a renewed focus on innovation. In the world of billionaires and global empires, sometimes the sky really is the limit.